Let me tell you what are the most important fundamental activities. Sleep. When you sleep, your body rejuvenates itself, repairs itself. Not only your brain, but the rest of you. The second thing, meditation. We now have actually scientific proof that a daily practice of meditation, and we have done these studies with places like scientists at Harvard, at Mount Sinai here in New York, and University of California. In our study, within 4 days of meditation, people increase the enzyme that controls biological age by almost 40%, 4 days.
Most people still believe that the genes that we inherit really determine the character of our lives. And that becomes, when you think about it, it's like, well, did you pick the genes you came with? And we go, not that I know of. Can you change the genes if you don't like the characteristics? It's no. And then we tell you on top of that is, the genes turn on and off by themselves. So you could be walking down the street and the gene goes, time for cancer. It's like, what? And then I say, what were we teaching? What were we teaching to medical people as well as the public is that we were victims of heredity.
So remember that who you are is built, and every time you do something a little bit scary or unsettled, every time you wander a step or two outside of your comfort zone, the reward is not just a short-term triumph you feel as you leapfrog that obstacle and carry on. No, you are investing in a new you.
I am determined to experience all life's joys. I become excited to live in my body. Each organ, each cell, each muscle and bone reacts to the love I send by giving me radiant health. Nothing and nobody can disturb my inner peace. I create the chaos and I can make it go away. I am in charge.
I have the power to create success and build the wealth I desire. My body is healthy, successful, and strong. All of my being is successful in love and harmony. I have compassion for my beautiful whole body. My body is protected in a radiant light of success.
You are living your life in a positive way. You have complete inner peace. You are living your life in a positive way. You have complete inner peace. You are living your life in a positive way. Each day you see with the eyes of gratitude and you recognize the many blessings around you. Each day you see with the eyes of gratitude and recognize the many blessings around you.
You might not even realize or understand until you look back years down the road. But those little acts of courage, they matter more than you know. They're not trivial, and they are certainly not insignificant.
Most people today are actually living a future they don't want. It's called a default future. And what's the hardest thing to do to create a new future? It's to build a compelling relationship to your future self and just get started. But I know sometimes with the things we've got to do, they might seem really big, so just doing it might seem like, well, there's just too much to do. But the real key is to just get started.
According to the research, all you need is an idea that's 10% new to start a fortune. If you want to be, I'm going to tell you something, that if you want to be wealthy in life, if you wish to become very wealthy, if you wish to become even a millionaire, you can do it if you're willing to pay the price. But most people become millionaires by offering a good or service that people use all the time, and they offer it just a little bit better. They do it just a little bit faster. They put a little bit more grace or finesse into what they're doing.
Excellent thing is what has created the brand. And what I know is that when you are excellent, you become unforgettable. People remember you, you stand out. Regardless of what it is, you become an unforgettable woman. And that is what we all want. We want to be unforgettable and not forgettable. So doing the right thing, even when nobody knows you're doing the right thing, will always bring the right thing to you.
I choose to change my life from the inside. I have knowledge about myself. I am empowered. I feel empowered and success comes into my life. I feel abundant and wealth finds me. I feel gratitude and create the life I want.
The greatest story ever told.
Did you not want the things? They'll always find you. Only way to beat them is looking at mine in the eye and making their pitch. Mindset's the only thing that gets us through hard times.
Today I need you to embrace what comes hard. Today I need you to accept the challenge. Today I need you to fall in love with the process.
There will be plenty of opportunities to get discouraged, to lose your passion, and think that it's not meant to be. But if you're going to reach your destiny, you have to have a made-up mind.
A lot of people that people think are humble are not necessarily humble. Humility is not a facial expression. Humility is not rich people wearing poor folks' clothes.
Oh, hallelujah.
With secret Bentleys on other islands and places and mansions you cannot see. Don't buy into the facade of humility. The humility that we buy into is often fake humility.
I read something this morning that said at some point in your childhood, you and your friends went outside to play together for the last time and nobody knew it. It seems to me that many of life's last times elude us. We aren't aware of the pages turning or chapters ending. The phases of life essentially blend into each other, one fading into the next. In fact, we don't even realize the extent to which things have changed until we peer back over our shoulders.
99% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. The center of bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline.
There's a saying that what you water is ultimately what grows. That where you place your attention ends up guiding your feelings, your perception, your actions, and your life.